and welcome back to episode 2 of Canopy Carnage. As always, Rock here, and so not really much that's done since last time. We did set up a little farm, and we got an infinite water source, which I'll be talking about in a second, with regards to that. And I set up a little farm so we can get ourselves some bread going. I'll probably have to make it bigger when I have the resources, more bones to expand it out a bit. And I discovered, this is not something that I knew or remembered from beta 173, that it seems that gold things don't have a durability to them. It seems like they're infinite durability. So like I did a bunch of mining with the gold pick and it didn't lose any durability, and I'm going to assume the same with the gold chest plate. It was mentioned in the comments from the last video to suggesting not to use them as they were a little bit OP, I suppose. But I think for now I'll abstain from using the golden pick on screen. I'll probably use it off screen to do, base construction and stuff like that, or if I need to harvest a tree maybe. So I'll save that for off screen. But for today, my infinite preparedness. Oh, I don't have any coal. That's why. Okay. While I was getting some water for the infinite water spring, I did stumble upon, as you can see, I kind of removed a bunch of the dirt around here so I could have it in the base, but I did stumble upon a little something down in the water near the end of the dock. I was sort of exploring around a little bit. I'm on normal difficulty, right? Or I could. It seemed a little quiet. So I did just stumble upon what appeared to be something down in the water over here. Well, aside from the squid. Squid. And it looks like a chest. So I'll have to break this out and take a peek at that. I can't tell if it's trapped, though. Really, if it's in the water, I don't think it really matters that it's trapped. Oh, slime. Hey, buddy. Oh. Well, that was quite unexpected. All right. First couple minutes, I'm just trying to sprint. First couple minutes, we found the blue wall. Yeah. Perfect. Now, as for the rest of this area, I think the first thing we were going to want to do is kind of investigate that iron tree, kind of make sure it's safe, and then I think we can kind of move out and do some more exploring in the general area. How's our gear? Really, we're good on gear at the moment, so I don't know if we necessarily need to. We could do. Oh, why am I doing? I'll put it over here. We could do a light exploration of. We could do a light exploration of the tree just to make sure it's safe, and then probably off camera or something. Actually, I want to test out this golden axe. See if it has the infinite durability that I'm thinking it should or will. But check out the tree, make sure it's safe. Having a sniper battle here. Hey! Get out of here, buddy. I love how straight these arrows fire. They fire pretty straight, pretty long, so I'm happy with that. But we'll take a quick peek at this tree. If it seems pretty safe, I think it's something we can do off screen. I'd hate to try to go in against this tree and it turns out it's not too safe, kind of thing. Oh! I heard a creeper. I hear skeletons. I assume they're on the inside. Oh, they're on the inside. Oh, no. I can't block. That's an iron block. Okay, not as safe as I was looking. So it looks like we're going to need to get into that tree as quickly as we can. And light it up. tree. Me and you. Let's dance! Alright. Safer, I think. If we can get rid of the skeletons, I think we will have mostly secure. That's a lot of iron, too. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ah, just like that. And... Perfect, 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 perfect. That should... Well, the skeletons actually could be useful. We could theoretically make a grinder out of these skeletons, I think. The creepers don't really want the skeletons, though. We can get some good arrows with them. Not that I think I really need arrows at the moment because of how many we have at base, but theoretically, this could be useful for that. Put a little bit more light. Oh hell, those heal a lot. I think the healed 1, 2, 3, 4, 3.5, 4 hearts. I like it. I like it. So we are going to need some of this lovely iron. Can I break you with it? Oh, I can. Is that an iron block too? That is an iron block. Oh. Of course it's an iron block. There's no quartz in this version. I don't know what other block it would be if it wasn't. New block, only available in 1.7.3. The silver block. Not useful for any form of construction. By Hasbro. Nope. Okay, perfect. This is definitely a good sign. Ooh. Good sign that I'm really happy about. And that gives us the metal block for the monument as well. And it did turn out that this pick is infinite durability, much like I was assuming. So that's even better news. It'll kind of means I can do... Ow! I tried blocking again. I'm gonna have to get used to not being able to block. Reduce that damage by 50%. Get rid of you. That's actually... It's actually really... Ooh! Really good, good axe. It's mining hella fast, too. I like it. I like it. Things are happy. So we got ourselves the blue wool. We got ourselves the iron block for the monument. We found a nice deposit of iron for us for the future. There's still... Oh. Still more in there. So we'll be able to mine that out at our leisure. Not really needing it right now. We've got... Well, actually, I've got the iron. I can make a iron pickaxe. How many blocks did I get? 6. That's a nice tasty amount right there. And speaking of the monument, I'm gonna have to fix this damn monument when I find some glass. That looks ugly as hell. Those lazy miners, expedition people just couldn't pick up their weight and fix it properly. I guess maybe they didn't have the right resources to do so, but bah humbug. Sword. Our bones. We get a little bit of torches. And that will give us an iron pick. I think this is like... Well, aside from Inferno Mines, this is like I think this is the fastest I've geared up and gotten a nice hefty supply of gear. Because most other super hostiles and stuff like that, you work for your gear, and this one, not so much. Definitely giving the gear out like it's candy. And I need torches, which I'm definitely gonna have to burn up some wood, I think, for charcoal. Let me cook up some charcoal real quick so I can get some torches going, and then we will wander out and do some exploring and see what we can find. So I will be right back. Alright, we're back. I ended up spending a little more time than I was expecting to do that. I went out and chopped my way up a tree all the way near the top, and had a few stacks of logs, and started turning them into charcoal and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna bring a few stack of torches with me so I can kind of explore out a bit before we need to come back. Now, I think the biggest thing that we're probably going to want to do first, or I guess probably the easiest thing to do first, would probably be to wander out around the edge of the island, see what we can find that way. I'm assuming... Oh. What was that? Maybe just some chunk errors. I'm assuming that we'll find a handful of areas along the outskirts of it. And there's a chest. I'll find a handful of... Ooh. The music disc. Well, I'll grab you. And you. I don't know what I'll need the music disc for. Maybe there's a record monument too. There's a bonus record monument. But as I was saying, we'll wander around the edge of the island. It looks like another iron tree. It'll probably be best that we start out with that first. At the very least, it will give us some idea of how many we can find around the outskirts. And oh, hello. I don't know whether I'll use you because I have this gold axe. And that's definitely not a trap, which I think a creeper or something stepped on twice. Not a creeper, a skeleton or something. Ooh, that's a terrible looking area right there. We might... Well, come here, buddy. You step on it? There we go. Oh! It'll give us a good idea of what's around the outskirts and what will be on the inside of the island. I'm guessing there's probably going to be a few places on the outside, and then the rest of them will be along the inside of the island. So, at the very least, we can get an idea, light that up, an idea of what places we can find along the outskirts, and then we can take a look on the inside, and I see that right there. I remember there was a sign in the base I was talking about as supply. Was it supply ship, or was it something with the orange wool? So we can take a look at that real quick. I'm wondering if that's the ship that was made mention of with that wool. And there's another chest there. Lots of goodies around. Disc. Don't really need a compass, since we could just wander around the outskirts of the island and find what we need to find. But yeah, so I think that will be our first kind of course of action with the map, is to wander around the outskirts of the island first. Assuming it's an island. I think it is. I know we had a corner over that direction. It looks like there's a corner over here. So, best guess, it's probably just a square island. So let's explore over here now. And once we get a good idea of how many areas or how many wools we can find along the outside, then we'll know how many to look for on the inside. I feel like I'm rambling, but I keep getting distracted by other things. Now that tree looks different. I might have to explore into some of these trees, because the odd-looking trees... there's a lot of odd-looking trees. I think all of them are odd-looking in some way or another. That one rings a tone with me. Another time. I'll explore around the outskirts first of areas, and or of the area, and then we'll worry about looking and exploring into things. Alright, so let's see what you got for us. Do you have a wool? Do you have loot? Something awesome? It's awfully dark down here. Dark down here in the depths of the underbelly. We do have a chest. That is a good sign. Some delicious loot, maybe? Aha! Orange wool. Perfect. Ended up being a little easier than I figured it would. Alright, let's go in the corner. Make things a little easier for ourselves. Alright, so well, that's the orange wool. That's a good start. Now, I think I'm going to continue wandering around the edge of the island, at least taking a look at the various outskirts of it. Maybe we can see some more things or places of interest that we need to go to, but I think that is probably going to be the best course of action for now. I'd rather not wander aimlessly into the island in hopes of finding something, or I just end up getting lost and spend a bunch of time trying to get back to the outskirts. But really, if it is a square island, I could just be walking in any direction and eventually find an edge. God, why is it so dark in that spot? Oh, I miss these straight shot arrows. That's a lot of mobs. I don't think I'm gonna go there. I'll refrain from that for now. Hey, get away. That chest, though, piques my interest. However, it is very hostile near it. Let's make things interesting. Let's go for it. Let's add some spice to the adventure. Alright. Nothing too fancy. Edge number 2 found. Some more food. Don't need you. Don't need you. Well, at the very least, let's give me a nice supply of food. Hey! Bastard. Nice supply of food to bring back to basic. Because we don't really have a whole lot at the moment. I mean, we have our little wheat farm, but that's not really gonna come in handy too much. These chests, however, I'll grab them. Just because it's something new that I've been trying to work on. Alright. Let me get a... Oh, it's turning nighttime. Well, I think we're going to be doing a little bit of our exploring in the dark. We might have to swim out to... swim out into the water and kind of wait out the night if things get pretty bad. But I think we'll be good. I think most of the mobs have already spawned on the inside. I want to explore that tree. At some point, we'll explore the trees. Get an idea for what each tree is all about, because we found, one of the trees was an iron tree. Okay. There's a bed. Actually, a bed would be a fantastic idea right now. I need to get rid of bones. We'll use this bed to... That's probably a terrible idea. I'll carry it. If things get bad, we can go out to the middle of the island or middle of the water and set up a little base. Oh. Hello. Oh, I love these skeletons. You guys are the best. Iron pick. Green disc. We've already got the green music disc. Feathers, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Grab that. Just my render distance was a little further. I have Optifine, so maybe I can increase it to... How far is the farthest? Yeah. I was hoping I'd have extreme. I think there's an extreme though that might be a bit cheaty. I don't know. That probably is cheaty, just because it's not a vision that you can normally get. Nope. I have the gold disc. Anything interesting? Not really see anything. If that's the case, I'm probably gonna have everything on the middle of the island, which I'm gonna have to just randomly wander around in hopes to find something. Not really the funnest of things I have to do. Aimlessly wander through the forest and hope to find something. We'll manage if all else fails. Yeah, we'll sleep it. I can reset my spawn. I'm gonna have to remember to reset my spawn at base, but... Oh god! It's a trap! I think if there's any darkness around, it'll spawn in your face. Alright, let's try this. And if all else fails, I think I might have to do the advanced hidey hole. No, the was that right above? Ah, damn! It was the elevated bed thing. Got this, I think. No, bed. I think this was how it was done. Something like that. I unfortunately don't watch the Kurt's Adventures to the Farlands, so I don't know exactly how he did it. I remember seeing him doing it at some points. There we go. That looks like it did the trick. Our elevated resting bed. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments. God, Rock, you're such a noob. Why don't you know this? Because I'm a noob, that's why. That is why I don't know this. I don't watch enough YouTube. Or enough people's on YouTubes that I should. I think I used to watch Kurt at one point. But I stopped watching a lot of YouTube in general. Doop. Badoop. Badoop. Yeah, and then F these music discs, I don't need them. Hopefully I don't need them. Next thing I find is the oh look, it's a look what I found. It's a bonus monument that requires the green and gold disc. Fank. This looks like something. A dark something. And that definitely looks like something. Okay, we found something. It's a good sign. We have this little building here. We've got the building over there. I think we will have to come back for that once we dump some of our stuff in our inventory. We at least got to know there is stuff out here. It looks like two points of... Ooh. There's a lot of good stuff in here. I will have to save you for another time. Alright, so we have at the very least, there's 2 points of interest out here. We'll keep exploring around the side and see if there's anything else that we can find. And then we'll head back to base. Well, we're going to work our way back to base. As at the moment, some more good stuff there. This is a damn long trip around the island. It doesn't help that we can't sprint, because I think sprinting would make this infinitely easier. Oh. Okay, definitely have something here. I see that chest that's secretly hidden. Ooh, that is what I'm talking about. This was a good expedition. At the very least, we got tons of food. I got an extra set of iron gear, a diamond pick. If only we could enchant stuff. And that looks like a third point of interest. Okay, we got 3 points of interest as that we've seen so far. It's good. It's good. It's good. I like it. Very dark around here. Now, I wonder if there's spawners or it's just because it's... never mind. It's just max spawn because it's like the only point, only dark spaces on the damn island. I'll check that chest out another time. This should lead us back to the third corner. 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth corner. Yeah. I believe this is the fourth corner. And then if we continue on towards the left, we should end up finding our way back over to our base. Good expedition overall. I might chop up some of this running around and exploring a bit to make things a little less boring for you guys. But you won't know that. Or you will. You'll see it. Something like that. That's good. Definitely a lot of good stuff around the outskirts of the island. And we've seen them, so will be good. We'll probably go off camera or something and grab them to save on some of the time of doing it on camera and make it less boring for you guys. We'll do as much as I've been trying to do with this series, do as much grindy, boring stuff off screen, which, unfortunately, this is probably going to be one of the more boring episodes of this series, just because we're just kind of wandering around trying to find stuff or see stuff, which I apologize. Not much you can do to make this kind of stuff entertaining other than ramble on and talk, which, coincidentally enough, I do often anyways. There's a chest here. Trolley bastard. Damn you, Vex, damn you. Okay, we see a rail line in the sky. That is definitely... Oh, there's another building here. So this is, I think, the 4th point of interest? Okay, I like it. It means there are at least a handful of areas along the outskirts to explore. We will have some stuff that we could do for the next couple episodes, it looks like, before we have to really wander around the inside of the island. So that's a fantastic start right there. And you know what I should be doing, which I'm gonna have to get some wood for when we do our I don't know why I didn't make a boat. Rock, you're an idiot. Let's make a quick boat. This could have been so easily remedied with a boat. Like that. Bam. We need wood. We need a boat. We can throw these... Oh, 2 arrows, jeez. Toss those for now. Get the boat down. I'll pick up those 2 arrows in a second. Oh, I pick them up. Alright. I'll come back for you in due time. This would have made things 100 billion times easier. And quicker. Alright. Well, let's wander around. See what we can find. And if we have any luck, we'll find something useful. Okay, there's another point of interest right there. Alright, it looks like there are quite a bit of point of interest and quite a bit of iron around the area. So I'm very, very happy to see that. And I believe this corner... No, this is the 4th corner right here. Yeah, this is the 4th corner. This is the corner, I think, where we spawned at up here. When we find it eventually. The chest. It's nice to see he put so much effort into having a nice variety of trees and stuff into the map, because you look at maps. Oh, hello. Is that what it looks like? That, my dear friend, looks like a diamond. You see it right there near my cursor? Up in the tree? It's visible? I'm betting that those, well, the diamond leaf trees, the 4-leaf diamond trees, are actually diamond trees. Interesting. We're going to have to explore that here soon. I wonder if there's a gold tree, and if that's the case, I wonder if there's a gold tree as well. I don't know what the gold tree would look like. Something fat like that, maybe? I don't know. Man, I wish I had this boat a long time ago. Oh. This is like 10 times faster than walking. Yeah, there it is. There's the corner we spawned at. Oh, this boat makes things so much easier. And I bet when I started my excursion, people were probably in the comments going, hey, maybe you should make a boat rock. That might be a good idea. No, just want to walk it all? Alright, that's cool. Waste your time. It'd have been 10 times easier to just make a boat wander about. I'm kind of wondering if you put anything around the edges too. Oh. You see that? That looks like something. Let's take a peek. Let's gander our way over here. That glowstone, I think, against the bedrock there. And as the nighttime approaches, the fiends appear soon. Actually, this has the advantage of not having to worry about mobs, too. Is that a grass block? That looks like a grass block. And a chest. Slow down. What do we got here? Easter. Ooh, hello. We found some Easter eggs. And grass. Ho 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 ho. I bet this is like the only grass in the map right here. Let me do that. Throw you out. Grab this. Some chickens. Let me grab a stack of you. It looks like we'll be eating good today. Actually, I don't think chickens dropped, I don't think chickens dropped, chicken meat in, Beta 173. I think you could only really get meat from cows and pigs back in 173. I'll have to experiment with that. I think these are only good for feathers. Though, we could just spread them around. Who knows? But if they're only good for feathers, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Alright, let's wander our way back over right there, it looks like. I should have known. Well, there's a dock there. Why didn't we... Rock, why didn't we make a boat? That's the silliest thing ever. Alright, well, we now have a boat. We are now quite set to explore around the island, and I'll definitely be using this boat a lot more to wander around if I need to run around the outskirts, because this definitely does save a lot of time. That is a tree I need to explore. Now, I don't think I'm going to worry about exploring the trees just yet. I think I'll check out those points of interest around the island first. Then we can take a look at the trees. The diamond tree, I'll definitely be taking a look at soon. Next episode, I think we'll go visit the diamond tree. I do think we saw a couple around the island, so we'll definitely check those out next time. And so we'll do next time. I think we're going to do diamond tree, and then we're going to check out one of the various points of interest Can I drive up right onto this? Whoo! That almost killed us. Does that count as fall damage? Wow. Well, you learn something new every day. Let's try to make our temple area pretty. Get rid of some of this overgrown shrubs. I kind of want to do a little bit of building in this series, but I'm not sure. Feels like something that I haven't done really in any of my Monumental Victories. It seems like it could be a fun thing to do. A little bit of building, a little bit of prettifying the island. And with that, bam, we got 3 pieces of the monument today. That's actually some pretty good progress. If we keep going at this rate, we're going to end the series in no time, which I won't complain about. It does seem like one of those maps that's probably not going to be too terribly long. It'll probably end up being fairly short, I think. Definitely not waking up long. I'm thinking it's not going to quite be as short probably as Spellbound Caves, but it'll probably be a shortish one. Alright, look at that. Look at all these awesome items that we are finding. I'm excited. But I think that's going to do it for today. I'm going to call it there. Lots of good progress was made today. We found 4 or 5 points of interest, it looks like. We got 3 pieces of the monument. We found where diamond, I believe, is going to be. Overall, fantastic. And while I'm here, reset my spawn. So that's going to do it for today. Thanks for joining, everyone. As always, if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, or feedback, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. As always, this is Rock. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.